FC Barcelona is now the highest-ranked Spanish club in the Champions League after the first 2 games. Barça are ranked 16th, but they are currently above Real Madrid thanks to goal difference, as well as above Atletico Madrid and Girona, who have not yet scored points. Real Madrid suffered a surprise 1-0 loss to the modest Lille on Wednesday night. Meanwhile, Atletico Madrid were crushed 4-0 by Benfica. Here's an overview of the ranking. Despite Barca's good offensive performance under Hansi Flick, the club's defensive play remains weak. The team has shown signs of success in attack, but it needs to improve its defensive stability to be competitive. Hansi Flick must urgently tackle Barca's defensive problems. The Catalans concede more than 1 goal per game in La Liga, with 11 goals in 10 games. On the other hand, in Xavi Hernandez's winning season, Barca had conceded only 1 goal after the first 10 games. This lack of defensive strength could cost them valuable points over the course of the season. Flick must ensure that its players strengthen their defenses and work consistently as a unit. FC Barcelona's next opponent in the Champions League is Bayern Munich. The Blaugrana will face them after the international break in October. Bayern lost their match against Aston Villa on Wednesday 1-0, but their record against Barcelona is simply remarkable. In fact, Barca have not avoided defeat in any of their last 5 games against Bayern. Barca hope to end this series of terrible results against Bayern. The CLASICO between Real Madrid and FC Barcelona will take place at the end of October in La Liga. A shock without equal in the Spanish Championship. The current leader of Barca will be keen to win against its most serious competitor, Real. It promises a match and a sensational spectacle when you know all the players who should be there for the occasion. And a month later, more precisely on November 28, a new CLASICO will take place. This has just been announced. A match between the legends of FC Barcelona and those of Real Madrid will take place on November 28 at the Khalifa Stadium in Qatar. For the time being, the participants have not yet been announced, but this will not be long in coming. Albert Ferrer will lead the Blaugrana's team. This will be the 3rd confrontation between the 2 teams. This is enough to bring back great memories for the most nostalgic of football, as this poster will have marked generations. Hansi Flick and the technical staff of FC Barcelona detailed a plan for Frenkie de Jong during the international break. The midfielder is expected to return to action on Sunday against Deportivo Alaves, and he will take advantage of the upcoming international break to get back in shape. De Jong was expelled from the Netherlands for the Nations League, as confirmed by coach Ronald Koeman. It has not been included in the pre-selection list, allowing it to focus solely on its recovery. During the truce, De Jong will follow a personalized training program. This plan is designed to ensure that he is in great shape when club football resumes next week. FC Barcelona president Joan Laporta expressed his satisfaction with Hansi Flick's performance. "Flick is doing very well, he is not looking for excuses. He does an extraordinary job. He knew what he had and he's doing very well," Laporta said. Laporta also praised the players for understanding Flick's tactics. "The players understand very well the idea of the game that Hansi Flick offers them," he added. Deco was convinced that Flick's style of play would succeed, and Laporta believes that this confidence has paid off. Speaking about the club's next ordinary General Assembly, Laporta said, "We think that the assembly, being at a distance, will be more participatory and we think it will be better that way." Laporta stressed that the remote format is particularly suitable given the current state of the club's facilities. "Given the form in which the club's facilities are currently located, this is the best option," he concluded. Joan Laporta said he would do everything he could to his name. "It's possible to win the Champions League this season." This was stated by Sport magazine in a conversation in which a fan expressed hope that new recruits would appear. When asked if FC Barcelona would win the Champions League, Laporta replied, "We will do everything we can." He stressed the need for the team to maintain its current momentum. "Now what we need to do is to continue like this, little by little. We do things well and there is a good atmosphere in the club and in the locker room." Laporta also expressed confidence in the management of Hansi Flick. "We are all in love with Flick. He is still adapting, but he has been studying Barca for a long time and there are many things that are not new to him," he noted. He liked Flick's style of press conference, adding, "I really like the way he runs press conferences." This way of speaking English and German suits him well. Laughing. FC Barcelona have been playing their home games in Montjuic for a long time, with the Camp Nou being renovated. The temporary change of stadium has resulted in a drop in the club's annual revenues of more than €100 million, so the Catalans are looking forward to returning to the Camp Nou as soon as possible. The club planned to open the renovated stadium by the end of 2024. Initially, the Blaugrana promised to welcome the fans back to the Camp Nou in November, but the date was later postponed to December. According to Relevo, the renovation of the stadium has been delayed. Barça should play again in the renovated home stadium at the end of January or early February 2025. Work on the site is in full swing. This is what Camp Nou looked like on October 1st. In the near future, the Camp Nou will only be partially open. Capacity will be limited to 60% of the total number of seats. The club has planned to complete the renovation of the arena in 2026. The renovated Camp Nou will be difficult to recognize. The arena will be equipped with state-of-the-art technology, with Barça promising to build Europe's largest roof over the stadium. 3 modern screens will appear above the field and guests will be able to visit bars and VIP areas. Do you think Barcelona will be able to partially open the Camp Nou by the end of 2024? Give your opinion in the comment box.